Hello, everybody. My name is Travis, and welcome to a game that has been requested a couple of times on this channel by various people. This is the beginning of Outlast. It's a game, a horror game, a scary game, taking place in the mASSive Insane Asylum. I think it's called mASSive. I really don't know. I've played the second game in this series. I've played it multiple times. In fact, I played it so much, I decided to speedrun it and get an achievement for doing it under a certain number of hours or whatever. So that's the second game. I never played the first. And here we are, with the game and the DLC. So, let me set things up here momentarily. Yeah, I'll keep the volume high, why not? Toggle crouch, it might be the best. I don't know, actually, forget about that. Make sure everything is good. Motion blur, not exactly my favorite, but we'll get right on that. And, I think instead of making this a terrible experience on me, I'm gonna go on hard, because that seems to be the intermediate difficulty between normal, medium, hard, and insane. So I'm just gonna go hard. This game contains flashing lights. This is your warning at the beginning of the series. I tend to forget to do this every now and then, but this game is possibly capable of causing seizures in people with epilepsy. So if you are sensitive to that, please watch at your own risk, consult a doctor, things like that. Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy. It's a really strange thing to put at the end of a disclaimer like that. You are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on Earth. Always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare investigate, you will seek out the dark secret at the heart of the mASSive Asylum. Staying alive as long as you can, record everything. You are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of mASSive and expose the truth, your only choices are to run, hide, or die. I'm going to be doing a lot of running and a lot of hiding. I know that for a fact.
Department of Agriculture Commissioner Salazar said changing weather patterns were to blame for livestock behavior. Encourage ranchers and breeders to attend this weekend's seminar on Beulah Avenue in Pueblo. And if you're out late tonight, you may see some low-flying helicopters near Silverthorne and Leadville. Seems the Arapaho Park Services will be spraying for infestation of box elderbugs.
You don't know me. Have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facilities in mASSive. All sorts of NDAs I am very much breaking right now, but seriously, fuck those guys. Terrible things happening there. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy, going too deep. Finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt and Murkoff is making money. Needs to be exposed. Well. That looks almost like the camera I have right now, except... oh, not as old. Not even close. We have a press pass. I think that'll get us into an insane asylum. Alright, time to hop out the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Looks more like a evil lair than a reporter's notebook. Okay, documents, journals, or notes and documents. Okay, I gotcha. A little suspicious that that closed right there. What kind of car are we driving? Because it kind of looks to me like a Jeep. Could be wrong, though. What do I know? So I'm just going to keep this camera up pretty much for the rest of the game, because why not? Honestly, there's no reason for me not to. And I know that... Wait, hold on. I start feeling sick just looking at this place. mASSive Asylum, shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971, reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009, under the guise of a charitable organization. Cell phone reception cut off abruptly a mile out, more like a jammer than lost signal. The Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place was to be big. But what has to be big, not was, my bad, might finally be the story that breaks the bastards. Yeah, it might be. I am liking that zoom. Notes are only added to your notebook when your camcorder is raised. Oh, trust me, I have the running down. I have the running down, for sure. Oh, of course the front door is... Of course the front door is locked. How else would they keep the insane asylum patients in? Didn't I use a toggle? Didn't I toggle it on? Or did I do that? Did I toggle it off? Because it certainly looks like... Alright, I already know I have to go up that way. But it didn't hurt to try. Because, like, look, this is what I mean when I talk about, like, environmental storytelling or, like, guidance. Sometimes when I mention in a video, in like, a game that's really good with that. I can't remember, I mentioned a game in the past, but, like, this door right here, perfectly lit up, gonna dry your eyes. But then you look over and you're like, huh, there's scaffolding here, and a ladder. Huh, my only other options. That works too. I was just gonna action jump onto the ladder, but that also works. This game is gonna be very loud, I know that much. Activate night vision on your camcorder. F when the camera is raised. I can barely hear myself. I might want to turn the volume down just a little bit. But I think I'll be fine. You'd think that he'd make a note of there being, like, blood on the ground and stuff knocked over, you know? Important things like that. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can open and close it incrementally, I see. Something going on there? Because I don't think a TV should be making noise like that. Is there any way to open and close these faster? I'm gonna get out of there before something happens that I don't particularly enjoy. Batteries are used for infrared light of your camcorder. You can reload by pressing R. Well, I don't really need to do that right now if that meter in the top right is to be believed. Oh yeah. Okay, I see it. Got 3 minutes and 30 seconds of recording time. That's not what my camera says. What is this, a document? That's exactly what it is. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Oh, Project Wall Rider, mASSive CO. Case number 174, patient initials, WPH. Quote-unquote, Billy. His name is probably William. Consultation dated 2012-10-14, October 14th. Initial date of patient consultation, 2009, 4/12, April 12th of 2009. About 3.5 years prior. He is 19 years old, is a male, and is observing physician Dr. Carl Houston, DBNR. I don't know what that means. Therapy status. The patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream states. Morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale. Continuing stage 4 hormone schedule. Diagnostic spirometry revealed no bronchial accumulation. Hematocrit centrifuge again failed to separate erythrocytes. Highly worrisome. Let me look that up. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hematocrit. It's hematocrit. Hematocrit centrifuge again failed to separate erythrocytes. MRI revealed arrhythmic REM/NREM cycle, laughter in NREM state. I know REM means rapid eye movement, which is kind of the state you go into when you're like asleep, when you're like a couple hours into sleep. It's like when you really start to get into deep sleep or whatever. I don't know what NREM means though. Billy asked about the status of his mother's lawsuit against Murkoff and the Asylum. This represents a catastrophic breach in security, despite Billy's claims that he discovered the truth. In the blood dreams of Dr. Traeger. Note, the only Traeger on company records, one Richard Traeger, is an executive from MRD. All orderlies and security personnel must be questioned, and the video security improved to include analytical biometrics. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems Project Wallrider. mASSive CO. And no biggie, baby. Oh, I guess he didn't want me in there. Okay. I am well on my way. This game is kind of old. It kind of reminds me of like, and not like super old, but it kind of reminds me of like yeah, why would I go that way? It kind of reminds me of like Call of Cthulhu: Dark Corners of the Earth, in like the way the way it looks, kind of like in a way. Jesus Christ! I think it was the noise that scared me more than what was actually going on in front of me. God damn! I get it, it's okay, you can stop anytime now. Anytime.
They killed us. They got out. The variants. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors from security and control. You have to get the fuck out of this terrible place.
Mounted him on a spike. Ooh. Hold on, let me take a look at my notes really quick. I'm inside. Bodies everywhere. Blood, burn marks, heads lined up like bottles behind a bar. Dead Murkoff scientists hung from the ceiling. Their badges say Murkoff Advanced Research Systems. Murkoff's longtime MO has been to profit off the exploitation of supposed charity. Fuck the third world and bankroll another billion. How did Murkoff think they would make money off a building full of crazy people? There's some kind of tactical cop pinned like a pig on a spit. Tells me to get the fuck out and then dies. Would have been a good thing to hear when I could still leave the way I came. There are bodies. Heads lined up everywhere. Insane, actually. Oh, no, I gotta keep that up. My bad. I'm gonna keep this up for the... Keep that up for the rest of the game. How about that? I'm gonna follow after him. This is my base instinct, is just to, like, every time I see a threat, I want to go near it. Even though my better judgment is... Even though my judgment is tough.
Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
Escape the asylum. Access security control to unlock the main doors. Alright. Alright. My god. Oh, his head is gone. I thought that his head was just like buckled underneath his body, but it's gone. I guess I shouldn't be surprised given that we just walked into a room full of disembodied heads, you know, of all things. Affidavits have been made before the board of directors by Murkoff Hardline Security, MHS, who has reason to believe catastrophic security failure psychiatric center with imminent danger of environment contamination. We are satisfied that the affidavits and testimony establish sufficient evidence to require urgent action on the part of MHS, and grounds for the issuance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant MHS full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By acceptance of this document, you and any surviving relatives surrender all claims of litigation against the Murkoff Corporation or its subsidiaries for the actions of MHS or the circumstances required their actions, which required their actions regardless of responsibility. Yeah, that sounds like a load of bullshit if you ask me, bro. What did these people sign up for when they worked here? Like, you gotta think that there were probably some like average Joe regular citizens or people who were looking for a job, desperately needed one, just happened to get this one right, and then Murkoff made them sign this shit. Like, there's gotta be a point where you're morally like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be signing that contract. I'm gonna keep looking. Oh, what is that? Never mind. Nothing important. Okay, anyway, it's time for me to end it here, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are as excited to see the rest of this as I am, because I intend on finishing this, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but it will be done. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you sticking with me through this. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment down below to tell me what you think. Subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. Share the videos to spread the good word, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, friends.